Hi Virgo, this is your November mid-month tarot reading. We'll have 3 separate spreads in this mid-month reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love coming towards you. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already married or in a relationship. And we'll wrap things up with the person from the past spread. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love in the second half of November. We have the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Hermit. Then we have the King of Cups, clarified by the Ten of Cups. We have the Chariot. In the potential outcome, we have Justice, with the 4 of Wands and the 9 of Cups. And we also have the 8 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Libra on the table. We do have this King of Cups, right? The third card from the left. So I think that's the person. And it could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or somebody with a lot of water in their chart. If they're not a water sign, perhaps this person is, mature, in control of their emotions, but at the same time still very loving. Not only are they very loving, they are ready to commit to you, they're ready to start a family with you, because the King of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Cups. And as I was clarifying the King of Cups, I simply asked, what do they want with Virgo? And the Ten of Cups showed up. The Ten of Cups is a card of a commitment, family, marriage. It's the happily ever after card. It's one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. And it's one of the 2 commitment and marriage cards that we have on the table. The 4 of Wands and the potential outcome would be the second one. But we actually start with you, Virgo. The first card that came out is the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Hermit. The Hermit is your major arcana card. That's you. And I think the Ace of Swords is you giving it a green light. Perhaps you've already met this person, but you're just not 100% sure whether you want to move forward with them or not. Some of you could be dealing with a couple of people, right? And if that's the case, then the Ace of Swords, this is you giving the green light to this King of Cups. This is you deciding to move forward with them. This is you deciding to move forward with them either way. Right? We have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck, so at some point you're going to be a little bit stuck in your own thoughts about this, right? Again, some of you could be dealing with 2 people. The 8 of Swords is also a card of overthinking. So perhaps you're just trying to make sure you don't make a mistake or you don't make another mistake, and that's why you're a little bit overthinking this. Because you just don't want to get hurt, right? But again, with that Ace of Swords and clarified by the Hermit, this is you becoming crystal clear about what you want to do with this King of Cups, whether you want to move forward or not. And the answer, I believe, is yes, you do want to move forward with them. That's what I see, right? We have the Chariot in the middle. If this King of Cups is a Cancer, right, it makes total sense because the Chariot is a Cancer major arcana card, and the King of Cups could be any water sign. Cancer is a water sign. But at the same time, the Chariot is exactly moving forward. For some of you, perhaps relocation could be a part of this. That's why there's like this hesitation with that Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So perhaps relocation is in order, or perhaps for the 2 of you to, it may require for one of you or both of you to travel, at least in the second half of November. Perhaps the 2 of you deciding to hit the road, to go on a trip together, or something along those lines. But the Chariot in general is a card of victory, success. It's a card of moving forward and not looking back. So whatever that eight of Swords represents in your case, I think it's not going to be a problem longer. It's just going to be like a little blip. Perhaps you just need to pause and just make sure you know what you're doing, right? And I think you are. In the potential outcome, we have Justice with the 4 of Wands and the 9 of Cups. Yeah, Justice could be a Libra you're dealing with, but with Justice, you get what you deserve, right? Yeah, Justice is a major arcana card. It's a very serious card, right? So it could be a card of karma, but the common misconception is that karma is always negative. It is not. Karma is a very complex thing, but if we strip it down to bare bones, so to speak, it is either negative or positive. So I think with this King of Cups is definitely something positive, because like I said, we got 2 commitment and marriage cards on the table. Speaking of the second commitment and marriage card, the next card that came out of the Justice is the 4 of Wands, which is that second card. Some people call it the 1111 card. To me personally, that card always reminds me of an actual wedding. Justice, by the way, could also be an actual place. where people get married. Right, then the Nine of Cups right next to the deck is a card of a wish come true. It's a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. It's a card of like an event of some sort. So yeah, those three cards in the potential outcome are just talking about a wedding, literally a wedding. All right, Virgo. So yeah, don't overthink it. That's the only piece of advice I have for you. If you're not dealing with two people, if you're dealing with just one person, don't overthink it. All right, really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, Virgo, this spread is for you. We have the Nine of Swords clarified by the Nine of Wands. Then we have the Knight of Cups, the Fool, and the Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck. What I see here, Virgo, is support. One of you will be experiencing some kind of a difficult period of their life. And the other one will be there to support the one who is experiencing problems. Okay, perhaps one of you lost a job. I'm not predicting anybody to lose a job. Don't worry. If this is your reading, if this is one of the scenarios, then this already happened. Perhaps there was something else that made one of you upset. You know, you could have been fighting. And if that's the case, then the two of you will patch things up. Will kiss and make up. But one of you is definitely not happy, at least right now, right? Because we have the Nine of Swords clarified by the Nine of Wands. You know, both of those two cards, one nine clarifying another. You know, something happened. Something made you upset, or something made your person upset, right? And the Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a card of a burden. It's a card of something that's tough, something that's taken a toll on us. But here comes the Knight of Cups with the Fool, right? The Knight of Cups in this case is a very romantic gesture, and it kind of feels like support for the person who is struggling, for the person who is upset. All right, it's the other person who is not upset is going to show love. And with the Fool card right next to the deck, yeah, at least some of the you know, difficulties will be alleviated, if I can pronounce it correctly. But the Fool card is like, yay, it's like a breath of fresh air. With the Fool card, perhaps you guys can do something spontaneous, go somewhere, or you could surprise your person. If they are the one who is experiencing some kind of a difficulty, you can surprise them, or the other way around. But with the Fool card, it's like, yeah, let's just move on. Let's just move forward. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Virgo, in the second half of November. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Six of Swords clarified by the Six of Wands. Then we have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Taurus or pretty much any zodiac sign. Yeah, somebody is coming back, and they're not coming back empty-handed. It feels like this person is going to be speaking your language, Virgo, because they're coming in with those Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, right? The Six of Pentacles is an equal give and take. All right, it's a card of balance. So if they were breadcrumbing you, then it's not going to be an issue anymore. Right, and the Ace of Pentacles right next to the deck. This card used to be called the proposal card, so keep that in mind. And I see this all the time, Virgo, when people think that the only way to get somebody back is to propose to them, and it often works. To be fair to those people, it often works. All right, the Ace of Pentacles, yeah, is a golden opportunity. They're serious about you. And it kind of feels like this person just, I don't know, they've realized that you're the one. They've realized they made a huge mistake, because that is a serious offer. All right, it is. We do have the Six of Swords clarified by the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands also used to be called the proposal card. The Six of Wands, this is them coming back, hoping to win you back. It's a card of attention, so you definitely have this person's full and undivided attention. And the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck would be a Taurus, but that's what they want. They want to commit to you, right? Because it is a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. I don't know what you're going to do about this, Virgo, but I think this person really wants to spend the rest of their life together with you. All right, Virgo, so yeah, up to you. But just in case you're wondering if they are sincere, if they mean it, yes, they do. And yes, they are. All right, so yeah, that's what I have for you for this reading, for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Virgo, have an amazing the rest of November.